Hello and a big welcome to the channel. I'm the Motorsport Madman and this is qualifying ahead of the 2022 Brazilian Grand Prix. If you are new to the channel, if you are a Formula 1 fan, then please do get yourself subscribed because I'm live every single qualifying and every single race from the Formula 1 World Championship. And it is raining in Brazil. We're about 10 minutes out from the start of qualifying. And it is going to be a good one. It was going to be close anyway. Even in the dry, this separated by thousands. This could really throw up an unusual result today. You know, I always say that and it always ends up Verstappen pole, Verstappen win. But maybe today's the day that we actually get a different result. Let me turn down the music. It's on full blast. Yeah, you're awake. You're about the only one that's here, Sean. This channel has fully died, but we power on. I don't think I'll do another year of this. Do you know what I mean? Talking to myself for 2 hours every weekend. Yes, Donald, how we doing? Welcome in. Why is the song still loud? Is the music still on? Mate, I'm gonna click off in a minute. This is just dead. Let me get the right time as well. Yo, is that music still playing? My laptop glitching because I've turned that music off, so that music's still on. That's wild. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Sorted. Oh my god, bro. I'm an idiot. I know exactly what it was. Right, are we done with the technical issues now? Okay, now look at the green screen. Worse than my first ever stream this a year ago. Fucking 10 months ago. This is worse. I think it's supposed to get better. You're supposed to have people watching by the time you've been doing this a year, aren't you? Bro, he's dead. Right. The good thing is, it's a wet Brazilian Grand Prix qualifying, and you never know who's going to get a pole. I remember Nico Hulkenberg getting pole position in these conditions in a Williams once, so you just never know. But yeah, sprint race weekend as well. So we've got the sprint race tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and then full Grand Prix on Sunday, which is why we've got this special edition Friday night qualifying. So yeah, Friday night quali, then another practice session tomorrow afternoon, which is weird, after quali, and then we've got the sprint race. She's got a run up. I think it's raining in the pit lane. Let's go. Hopefully, the thing is with Formula 1, you want a little bit of rain, but you don't want too much rain. As soon as it starts like downpour, the whole thing's delayed, cancelled, postponed, red flagged, all of it, all the same time. So hopefully nothing like that happens. A little bit of a shower's fine. A little bit of, a little bit of drizzle's all right. But if you get a full monsoon, then game over. So hopefully it doesn't get that bad. But a bit of dampness is helps the show, and we might get some unpredictability for once this season, because this season is crying out for unpredictability. It has been dreadful. I was saying before, last season was a 10 out of 10. This season, it's been a 2 out of 10 season. So no wonder the channel's not grown. You know what I mean? I wouldn't sub to myself. I think, what the fuck's this guy on about? Dead sport. I've been dead. I've been dead this year, which has killed me, bro. It's killed me. The fact that F1's been dead this year has killed me. Because I know if I'd have been doing this last season, there'd have been bare people. But nah, bro. It was obvious by about the 6th or 7th race. It was obvious. It's a one show. It's a one-man show. It's one of them though, innit? Not every season can be an absolute classic, innit? Not every season. It just happens to be that when I start this off, we've had a dead season. But hopefully next year, Mercedes will come out of the blocks much quicker, much more competitive. Ferrari will get themselves together, like management-wise and organisationally, and we can have those three teams fighting at the front. And it's not just a Verstappen one hit, you know, one-way traffic next season, hopefully. But I have got a sneaking suspicion that we are in the Verstappen era now, and it's going to be Verstappen. You know, come back in 2030 when it might change again. Do you know what I mean? I've just got this feeling that it's just going to be Verstappen now for 6-7 years. You know what I mean? We've had the Michael Schumacher era. We've had the Sebastian Vettel era. We've had the Lewis Hamilton era, and now we're in the Max Verstappen era. It is what it is, but hopefully it is much closer next year, because I tell you what, these last 4 races, mate. I saw a tweet the other day. Someone put like, I can't wait till everyone's back on 0 points, and I was like, yeah, mate, I cannot wait until everybody's back to 0, full reset, and we go again, because you know, it's one of them. We should all Las Vegas next year for the race. Oh yeah, no chance. I think the tickets are going to be thousands. Yeah, no chance. Yeah, Las Vegas would probably be the most expensive race on the calendar, to be fair. Right, let me get headphones on. Let's see, so we know what's going on. It's tragic stream. Have we got the weird that they've built all this infrastructure on the infield section, between in the infield section of the last sector of the circuit. It's really weird. That was literally just a field until now. I assume they must have put in some barriers and stuff to stop the cars. But that is weird. In fact, let me back up a minute here, because they must have had to put in loads of... Oh yeah, they have. Yeah, they have. Oh yeah, they've put a wall in and barriers and everything. Yeah, that's mad. They've completely changed. They've put in like temporary grandstands. Yeah, man. I mean, you can't fault them for backing a race. I just hope we get I just want an unpredictable. Do you know what I mean? I want a Lando Norris slapping it on pole, or Fernando Alonso, or someone getting a perfect lap together in damp conditions and just doing everybody. Do you know what I mean? Or even if they're not on pole, just someone to get their car in the mix. Just an unlikely scenario is what we need. Is what this season needs. I think outside the top 3 teams, it's only been Lando Norris on the podium this season, outside of Ferrari, Mercedes and Red Bull. You've only been Norris on the podium. which is absolutely tragic, really. And these are supposed to be the new rules. It's supposed to be better racing, closer racing. You know, they've changed the entire concept of Formula One to bring in these cars, and we've had a 2 out of 10 season. Whereas last season, with the old regulations, was a 10 out of 10. Championship battle decided on the final lap of the final race. In this year, championship was decided after about 8 races. It was obvious. So you know what I mean. Don't fix what ain't broke. 2022 cars have not done what they said. I mean, we've had good racing in the midfield, but wow. Here we go then. Green light's about to come on. So it's intermediate conditions, is it? Oh, I think some people are trying on dries. Okay, so people going out on slick tyres. It seems to be like... Okay, so Gasly's on the Inter. And Tsunoda's on the intermediates. Vettel on the Inters. I'm sure I saw a set of slicks, though. Surely not. I'm sure I saw a couple of sets of slick tyres then. Is Valtteri Bottas not on a set of dries there? Yeah, Leclerc definitely on the Inters. Yeah, Perez on the Inters as well. So they're being told 10 minutes until rain. Yeah, this is it. So it's dry. It's not raining right now. It's a damp circuit. No rain at the moment, but supposedly rain in about 10 minutes. So the idea is get your lap in, get a banker lap in, get back in the pits. Oh, why is that flickering? Yeah, so qualifying, of course, split into 3 sections. We've got Q1, Q2, and Q3. Oh, wait. This background is just... is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got an 18-minute Q1 session, and then a 15-minute Q2 session, and then a 12-minute Q3 session to decide pole position. So this is all about not being in the bottom 5. We've got 16 minutes to go, and look at the spray coming out the final corner. It's going to be Charles Leclerc, first man to start a flying lap at the beginning of qualifying. Yes, Salty Dog. Howdy. How are we doing? Watching on your lunch break, no worries. Yes, exactly. Wet and wild quali. Exactly, mate. I'm well up for it. I want an unusual pole position. You know what I mean? I want a Fernando Alonso or a Lando Norris or Esteban Ocon pole. You know what I mean? Like Hulkenberg did it in 2010 in conditions like this. I want to see something unusual like that again. But we're on board with Charles Leclerc. Turn 7, turn 8. And he's not venturing onto that curb at the entrance of turn 8. Oh, and he's nearly lost the rear end at turn 9. Whoa. Big oversteer moment for Charles Leclerc as he... in turn 10. Now he's going to flat out turn 11 there. Yeah, in this damp condition. So is it flat out? Down into Zheng Chao. Turn 12 of White, trying to get the power down, wheel spin, coming out of the final corner, and up the hill he goes then, round to the start-finish straight to complete his lap. So Leclerc going to set the benchmark at a 1 minute 19.191. So that is the time to beat for everyone. So Leclerc quickest on a 1:19.1 then. We've got Stroll 4 tenths off in second. Magnussen 7/10 off, and Bottas as well. Ricciardo just pops into 8th there on a 21 flat, some 1.8 seconds off the pace. Sainz crosses the line, then well off as well, and a 121.5 for Sainz, and Norris goes P2, a 19.5 then for Lando Norris, 3.5 tenths off the pace. Perez goes 4th on a 119.7. So it is Leclerc, Norris, Stroll, Perez, Magnussen, Bottas top 6, but they're only just starting to cross the line now, so don't read too much into this yet. As we go on board with Leclerc for a replay. Turn 10, whoa, and a big swap of the rear end just stepping out on him there. He's got to correct it. But I think they're going to be on slick tyres pretty soon. If it doesn't rain again, we're going to be on slicks pretty soon, I think. Gasly goes second by 78 thousandths of a second, so it's now Leclerc, Gasly, Tsunoda, both AlphaTauris in the top 3 at the minute. Leclerc smashes it and goes quickest by half a second then, so Leclerc improves and stays P1. Bottas goes P3 then. The times should be on. The times should update live. Oh, they're not? Oh, yeah, they're well behind, aren't they? Yeah, thanks for just saying that. For just saying times. Yeah, it's well behind. It's like a good minute behind, so I'll refresh that. Hopefully it should be good. Here comes Russell to the line then. Can Mercedes snag pole today? George Russell goes P5 then on 193, 6 tenths off the pace. Hamilton only 12th. That's not a great lap from Lewis. A full second off. So it is Ferrari 1-2 with Sainz going P2 now. So it's Leclerc, Sainz. Hopefully the live timings should be live now. So it's Leclerc, Sainz, Gasly, Bottas, Russell, Tsunoda, Norris, Zhou, Stroll, Ricciardo, top 10. And make that Verstappen top. So Verstappen sets a 118.5. Sainz went quickest sector 1, but he's backed out of it. And the Alpines haven't set a lap time yet. We've got 11 and a half minutes to go in Q1. And remember, it's all about not being in that bottom 5. It's all about getting through to Q2, being in that top 15. And both Alpines yet to set a lap time. Lando Norris then coming out of Zhengzhou, up the hill he goes. Yeah, I tell you what, they're going to be on slick soon, I think. They've got a bit of spray coming out of turn 14, but it looks near enough dry as Norris goes 3rd then, and Hamilton goes P6. So Norris only a quarter of a second off the pace now in P3, and the McLaren not bad at all. It's Verstappen, Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, Ocon, Hamilton. As Perez makes it a Red Bull 1-2 then. Perez sets a 118.5, 8 thousandths of a second. And Fernando Alonso goes quickest of anybody. Wow. Fernando Alonso quickest by almost a 10th of a second over Verstappen, Perez, Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, Ocon, Hamilton, Gasly, Bottas, top 10 then, as we see a replay of Yuki Tsunoda going wide, way too wide in turn 4, and now replay with Verstappen in the final corner, well, the final proper corner of the lap. Couple of snaps of oversteer on the exit as he gets the power down, but nothing major for Verstappen. I vote for return a potato for the sprint. I might as well, you know what I mean? I might as well. It's only me and you watching. I could put whatever filter, I make no difference. Do what I want. Talking to myself anyway, so who cares? But yeah, it's Alonso quickest from Verstappen, Perez, Leclerc. No, whoa, as we cut to one of the Ferraris virtually sideways at turn 8. I think it was Leclerc. Wow. Russell goes P4 then. Norris complaining about, oh yeah, the slicks are coming out. The slicks are coming out. Lando Norris on the team radio complaining about the intermediates. And here we go then. So it's Pierre Gasly and AlphaTauri who are the first team to risk it with the slick tyres. I knew it was coming. We've got 9 minutes to go in Q1. If there's no more rain, everyone will be on slicks now. Magnussen goes P3 for Haas with a purple middle sector. Wow. Yeah, the slick tyres are coming out of the blankets now at all the teams. Gasly out on the soft set of dry tyres. Everyone else on the intermediates, but they're going to be in. They're going to be in for slicks. Until the next rain shower, that is. And then we see. Then it's chaos time. Oh, Magnussen's lost his lap time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Magnussen went second or third with that, but his lap time's been deleted for track limits turn 8, so he must have gone all 4 wheels off the circuit. And Mick Schumacher goes third. Let's go. Hamilton purple middle sector as well. They're still on the inters. No one else pitting for the slick tyres yet. Hamilton goes quickest then. A 118 flat is now the benchmark. So it's Hamilton, Verstappen, Alonso, Schumacher, top 4. That's a top 4 if I ever heard it. Hamilton, Verstappen, Alonso, Schumacher. Let's go. 7.5 minutes to go in Q1. Let's go, Mick. Let's have it. I mean, he'd probably end up 17th or 18th, but we cheer the small victories while we can, if you're a Mick Schumacher fan. Alonso in the pits. Probably for the slick tyres. And now we get Pierre Gasly's. We're going... Watching Pierre Gasly in the first sector here on the dry tyres. He's the first man to risk it on the slicks. Is he too slow? Is it not right? Is it not time yet for slicks? Judging by Pierre, I don't know about Pierre Gasly. I don't think he's paying off for Pierre Gasly here. He's in the middle sector. Oh, and he's nearly lost the rear end of the exit at turn 11. I think it's too early for slicks. Tsunoda goes P5 on the inters. 4 tenths off the pace. It's now Hamilton, Verstappen, Alonso, Schumacher, Tsunoda top 5 with 6 minutes to go in Q1. And I think it's too early for slicks. Pierre Gasly's struggling around. He's coming out of the final corner now, and I think he's well off the pace. Yeah, he's well off the pace. Yeah, if he can warm him up though in another couple of laps, maybe it'll come good for him. So yeah, 6 minutes to go. Hamilton's in. What tyres are they going to put on that Mercedes? Replay on board with Kevin Magnussen then at turn 8. Goes over the right side. See, so yeah, he's gone too wide. Whoa. Yeah, wow. Just by an inch, Kevin Magnussen puts all 4 wheels on the wrong side of the white line and gets his lap time deleted. And I tell you what, they're running that ass close to the ground. Look at it bouncing up the straight. Right, they'll all be in now. Gasly's gone purple sector 1. Right, everyone's coming out on slick tyres now. Yes, Pierre Gasly goes fastest middle sector as well. Now is the time for slicks. The track has dried out enough to go on the dry tyres now. Pierre Gasly crosses the line then and goes quickest by half a second. Pierre Gasly sets a 1 minute 17.6 with 4.5 minutes to go, and he will set off a chain reaction now where everyone will switch to the dry tyres. They're just thinking which set to put on that They don't know which set of dry tyres to put on Charles Leclerc's Ferrari, and he's just sat there in the pit box with Sainz queuing up behind him. Oh, it's an absolute nightmare at Ferrari. Whoa, what a night! Ferrari having an absolute. I tell you what, Ferrari, what a shambles from Ferrari this. Oh, we nearly lost it. Did Gasly coming out of the final corner, though? I think Hamilton has it. And to squeeze out a win, I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. But, I don't know. We've got a sprint race tomorrow. So, you never know. You never know. I really do hope so. Hiya Kim, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so they're all coming out. Oh, this is gonna be cutting it fine. Latifi goes 11th. Albon goes P2 on the soft tyres. Then, oh, I tell you, it's just gonna be last man across the line. This. And Norris goes second on a 17.1. I tell you what, that lap from Pierre Gasly is 16.5. He's quick. Top three then, with 2 minutes 40 seconds to go. Gasly, Russell, Norris, as George Russell pops into P2 as well. But yeah, everyone's going to improve now with the dry tyres on. Daniel Ricciardo to the line then. Where's he going to go? Bang, P5. 18 flat. Slower than Alex Albon. Come on, lad. Make that 6/10 slower than Alex Albon. Alonso goes quickest on a 16.1. Let's go. 2 minutes to go in Q1. Keep lagging. No worries, mate. Vettel goes P3. Hope it's not me lagging. But yeah, Vettel goes P3 then on the soft tyres. And Latifi goes quickest. Stop the clock. Stop the season. Latifi P1. Latifi P1. Oh, it didn't last long. It didn't last long. Norris on a 1:14.3 and then Verstappen. Everyone's improving. Latifi was P1 for about 3 seconds. Get in there. If Latifi can be P1, anybody can. Norris crosses the line. Russell crosses the line. Every single driver crossing that line is improving. We've got 1 minute 15 seconds to go in Q1. And I tell you what, both Ferraris are in the bottom 5 here. Both Ferraris in the bottom 5 with a minute to go. Oh my God, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. And they're both holding each other up. Leclerc going to hold up Sainz here. This is a disaster for Ferrari. The 16th and 18th as it stands. Sainz goes P3 and Leclerc starts his lap then. So critical for Leclerc this. Ocon goes P3. So it's now Norris, Russell, Ocon, Sainz, Verstappen. Gasly goes P2. Or anybody can be knocked out here. Nobody's safe. With 33 seconds to go in Q1. Who's going to get knocked out? Bottom 5 at the moment is Tsunoda, Perez, Leclerc, Zhou, Bottas. Albon goes quickest. I love a damp quali. You've got to love a damp quali. Albon's quickest. This is mad. Oh, Bottas is struggling. Improves, but only 15th. Bottas is struggling here. Russell goes P3. Albon, Norris, Russell, top 3. What the hell? Perez can't... Alexander Albon has done a mega lap. The Red Bulls can't beat him. Mercs can't beat him. Ferraris can't beat him. He's still P1. Leclerc does need a lap. Alonso goes quickest on a 13.5. I wish this was the final part of quality in these conditions. Leclerc goes 5th. Right, okay, the Ferrari is safe. 5th and 6th. Ferrari are through. Ocon goes 6th. Hamilton's 18th. Vettel goes P2. Gasly P4. Oh mate, this is mint. This anyone could be out here. Lewis is 18th. Schumacher improves, but definitely out. So Tsunoda and Schumacher definitely out. Magnussen goes third. Hamilton goes quickest. Kevin Magnussen. What's going on? Schumacher's out. Latifi might be through. Here comes Verstappen. Bang. P4. Latifi's at risk. Bottas and Zhou are both out. Latifi might be through. Norris goes quickest. Norris on a 13-1. Stroll goes 9th. Latifi's out. Perez goes P5. Oh my God. Knocked out in the end then was Latifi, Zhou, Bottas, Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, P20. Oh, Mick Schumacher. Mick Schumacher, P20. Rip. Rip your career, lad. It's done. It's finished. Oh, no. Game over. Go Tiffy was P1 for about 3 seconds. It was mint. He's looking forward to World Cup. Oh, mate. We get on to football on the other streams, don't we? Oh, Alonso. Oh, my God, bro. Mad thing. Oh, Latifi. What a shame. What did it end up then? Latifi out 16th. Zhou out 17th. Bottas out 18th. Tsunoda out 19th. And Mick Schumacher out in P20. Oh my God. That's a rip, that. Because the thing is, Schumacher out in P20. Teammate Kevin Magnussen, P7. Magnussen put a great lap together at the death, and when it was like P4, and then obviously a couple of people beat that, but he's ended up where Magnussen P7 in that session and Schumacher last. Oh, what a nightmare. Come on, Mick. You fighting for your life out here. But yeah, that's the end of Q1 then. In about 3 or 4 minutes we get underway for Q2, and then that will, at the end of that 15-minute session, they'll eliminate 11th through to 15th, and then we get a top 10 shootout in Q3. But I think we're just going to see, it's just going to get drier and drier. But if we get another rain shower, don't count your chickens yet, because if we get another rain shower, anyone's on pole. Apart from the people that have been knocked out. Like, bloody Mick. Why is he always... I'm gutted, me. Like, these are the days where it's in conditions like this and like scenarios like this, where if you're in a lesser car, a car that's struggling for performance, or, you know, you're in the midfield pack or whatever, these are the days that you can make a difference. Because it's in these conditions where it's damp and it's more about your driver's skill. It's less about the car, and it's more in the hands of the driver. So it's on days like this that you need to make a difference. You know, it's days like this that sometimes you'll see the real stars, and that you'll see the best drivers rise to the top. You know, they're the ones that are able to control the car better, and you know, you see the cream rise to the top in these kind of conditions. And to see Mick Schumacher P20 and out is just a heartbreaker. Mick's surprised he's out, and he's 3.2 seconds off the pace in P20. Mick's about a second and a half off getting through to the next session, and it's madness. So yeah, Latifi out, Zhou out, Bottas out, Tsunoda out, Schumacher out. Gutted. He's going to say, is it finished already? Nah, that's just Q1. Yeah, no, it's split into 3 parts. Yeah, that was just all that was about getting rid of the bottom 5. But I love it, so I get excited anyway. You know what I mean? I don't care. I love it, especially when it's conditions like this. You know what I mean? Anyone could slap it on pole. Thing is, if we get another rain shower, ooh, hold on to your hats. Hi Ryan, welcome to the stream. That's not my name, Sean, by the way. It might be, but not to you. But welcome to the stream, Ryan. We're seeing a replay at the end of Q1, Lando Norris. Nope. Nope. You little shit, you. It's such a little shit, man. It's Friday, yeah. It's Friday night, innit? Yeah, you call me what you want, innit? Friday night, I'm anybody's. Right, anyway, Q2 is underway. We're on the dry tyres. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh, Sean, don't even. Horrendous, lad. Don't even, Sean. Horrendous. We can forget about that this weekend now. We can just forget about that for a few days. Yeah, man. Right, it'd be interesting to see who can make it through here. You know, can we have like an Alex Albon in Q3 fighting for pole and stuff like that? This is what we want to see. We want to see the underdogs. The underdogs can shine in damp conditions. These are the moments where you've got to shine if you're an underdog. Look at the rain coming in. You can see on the radar the rain coming in. I don't know how far away that is, but hopefully it's. Oh, is it decent? That's decent. That's Sean. We've got to enjoy the F1 season while we have it. Yeah. Well, this is it. This is it, salty dog. This is it, mate. Because I don't know what I'm going to stream from the middle of November to the middle of March next year. What am I going to do? You know what I mean? Predicting the 2023 season. Wah, wah, wah. I don't know what I'm going to stream. And the gaming's dead as well. I don't know. Answers on a postcard what I do with this channel between now and middle of next March. Probably just be sat there gathering cobwebs in it for a bit and then we come back strong next year. Or not. We'll see. Verstappen purple sector 1 then. Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, just change the entire channel. Just call it like COD Madman. Just change the whole vibe. Yeah, Motorsport Madman on Modern Warfare. Probably get more views. Jesus. It's not hard, is it? So Verstappen's going to be first man to set a lap time then. In Q2. 12 minutes to go. Call out the editorial shenanigans. Yeah. I could do like weekly roundup of like news, but it's a bit dead, isn't it? When there's no races on. Anyway, Norris goes quickest on 11.5. Verstappen sign. In fact, when it comes January, I think what I'll do is I'll do next season if I can do it. I'll do other motorsport as well, so not just F1. I'll do other series, and then maybe we can gather some fans up from other series as well. Like next season, I'll probably try and do Indy 500, Daytona 500, Le Mans 24 hours. I'll try and like diversify it a little bit to see if I can try and hit some kind of market somewhere and see if we can get a few viewers in next season. So yeah, Alex Albon goes P4 then. So we are 11 minutes to go in Q2, and it's Norris, Verstappen, Alonso, Albon, Sainz, Gasly, Ocon, Leclerc, Vettel, Magnussen, top 10. This is all about being in the top 10 and getting through to the final pole position shootout. Here comes Verstappen to the line, then doesn't improve. Still Norris quickest. Let's go, Lando. Lando on pole. Yeah, WRC. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, World Rally. Man, you though, try to commentate on Rally though. You can't really. Yeah, that's a mission, that, to try to commentate on World Rally Championship. Boy, you have a job on your hands there. Man, you try to commentate on Le Mans 24 hour, like 24-hour stream. It'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? There's also a 24-hour race in January called Rolex 24 at Daytona at the end of January. I'll do that. You know what I mean? Just for a laugh. 24-hour stream. Bang. All weekend. Rolex 24. There's usually one or two like ex-F1 drivers in it as well. You know what I mean? There's always a few names I recognise at the Rolex 24. But, you know, we'll diversify a bit next year. See if we can hit gold at any point. You know what I mean? Do a bit of IndyCar. Do Daytona 500, which is a NASCAR race. I'll do Le Mans. But yeah, you know what it is. Magnussen goes P4. Kevin's looking good. Nah, the one thing that I don't like is the bikes. The one thing I just can't. The bikes just doesn't grab me. I don't know why. Because my dad was. That's what he used to do. My dad was a racer. That's why I got racing in my blood from my dad. You know, he was a motorbike racer back in the day, back in the 80s, but I've just never been for me, the bikes. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but it's never grabbed me, so I'll swerve that. Because I don't know anything about it and I'm not interested in it. Alonso goes quickest, 11.3. I want a Fernando Alonso, Kevin Magnussen front row here. This is what I want today. I want an Alonso Magnussen front row in Brazil. This is what I'm asking for. Are we spitting with rain in Brazil? Are we spitting with rain in Sao Paulo with 8 minutes to go in Q2? I think we are, guys. Here we go. Let's have it. Alonso, Norris, Verstappen, Gasly, Magnussen, top 5. Verstappen goes quickest by half a tenth. Ooh, here we go. Who's going to get through? Who's going to get knocked out? I want to see Alex get pole. No. Alex on pole's stupid. But I want to see Albon top 10. Oh, look, it's rain on the... There's rain on the camera lens. Ooh. Here we go. I tell you what, if it does start raining, this might be the best 10 times. You might not be improving if it starts spitting with rain now. I tell you what, Merc are in trouble there. Mercedes are 13th and 15th. 7 minutes to go and it's spitting with rain. Emmerdale watch along. I tell you what, Kim. Yeah, over winter. To bridge the gap. Kim, I've got like a 4-month gap with no races on. What do? I can't just do piss-up streams. Steaming as a rocket Grand Prix. Do you know what I mean? What can we do? Quiz night. There's no one in. Thing is, right, if I had a big community, I swear down, right, if I had a big community and like, hundreds watching and that, I would do bare F1 quiz nights. I would love it. Like really obscure F1 questions that like only the proper nerds would get and all that. I'd love it. I'd do a quiz night, but I've got 2 watching. Do you know what I mean? It don't work. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Everything's a great idea when you've got a massive community, innit? You know, because it's interactive. Oh, everyone, blah, 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 blah. Everything's popping off, you know. You can do what you want. But when you're just starting out, do you know what I mean? You just got a couple of mates watching. Oh, mate, it's tragic. You can't do nothing. Anyway, Russell to the line, P3. 5.5 minutes to go. Go on then, Lewis. Lewis is 15th for the last. With 5.5 minutes to go. Come on, Lewis. Needs to improve. Pressure's on. Looks like it's spitting with rain. Camera lens is getting blurry. Oh, Megulio. All the corners have got proper names round here, but I don't know half of them. Shung Chao, Megulio. Ferradura. Mate, I call it turn 6. Here comes Lewis to the line then. Bang, P4. Let's go. So, will he be safe with that? Verstappen, Alonso, Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc, top 5 then. Hamilton being made an honorary... What was he made? An honorary citizen of Brazil a couple of days ago. Mad. I mean, that is... what an honour that is. To be made a citizen of Brazil. They'll love him. Sebastian Vettel coming around the final sector. Dun 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 dun. Oh, science reporting that it's raining a lot. Oh, game over then, innit? I don't think people are going to improve now. If it really is raining, oh mate, it's going to rain for Q3. Rain for Q3. Let's have it. Vettel to the line then. I don't think the times are going to improve now. I think, no. Is Stroll improving? I don't think people are going to improve by much now, surely. I think if you set your lap, you set your lap. No, Stroll doesn't improve. No one's improving now. I think the guys that are out now, 11th to 15th, I think that's it. Yeah, the bottom 5 are going to be stuck. Yeah, the bottom 5 are going to be stuck at the bottom 5 now. So I think as the rain starts coming down in Brazil with 3.5 minutes to go in Q2, I think it's going to be Ocon, Albon, Vettel, Ricciardo and Stroll all out. You know, if it's starting to rain. Sainz might just be through in P10 at the minute and just about safe. But if anybody behind him improves, Carlos is could be in trouble here. So Vettel's improved in the first sector. Oh, Vettel's improved by a 10th. Okay. Vettel might be able to rescue this. Go on then, Seb. In damp conditions with the rain. Can he improve? Improves, goes P8. Improves with the rain. And Perez goes P3. So people are still improving. Norris goes second. And Verstappen goes purple. Fastest of anyone at 1 minute 10.8. So people, despite the rain, are still going quicker. Way, get out of the way. Bird on track, bird on track. Get out of it, lad. What you doing there, mate? Not the place to be, that. Sainz purple sector 1. Leclerc goes P2 then. So it's now Verstappen, Leclerc, Norris, Alonso, Perez top 5. We've got the Merc 6th and 7th. Sainz is in the danger zone, but he's gone purple sector 1. Russell goes 3rd. Here's Sainz to the line then. Needs to improve. Bang, P2 by 9/1,000ths of a second between Sainz and Verstappen, P1 and 2. Minute and a half to go. And the bottom 5 at the moment then is Gasly, Vettel, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Stroll, they all need to improve if they want any chance of getting through to the pole position shootout. Here comes Kevin Magnussen then. Go on, Kevin. Let's get you into Q3, lad. Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. The sole remaining Haas. Go on, Kevin, then. 1:10 to go. Bang, P7. Ooh, not bad, not bad, not bad. He's got half a chance with that. He's got half a chance with that as Kevin, as one of the Fittipaldi brothers in the garage, I think that is. I don't know if it's Enzo or... I don't know what his brother's called. Verstappen in the pits then. We've got 30 seconds to go in Q2. At the moment, then the bottom 5 is Albon, Gasly, Vettel, Ricciardo, Stroll. That's both Aston Martins in the bottom 5 with a Williams and AlphaTauri and a McLaren. Looks like Norris might be safe up there in P5, but Ricciardo's struggling P14. Replay on board Sebastian Vettel, turn 1, and just doesn't get it slowed down quick enough, and straight off. Lance Stroll with a big lock up front left into turn 1 as well. So both Aston Martins blowing it. Both Aston Martins have blown it on the final attempt. Both Astons out. Ricciardo definitely out as well. I think Albon's out as well. Gasly's out as well. So that is the bottom 5 then. 11th through 15th will be Albon, Gasly, Vettel, Ricciardo, Stroll. And the top 10 who go through to battle it out for pole position in about 5 minutes' time will be Verstappen, Sainz, Leclerc, Russell, Norris, Alonso, Magnussen, Perez, Hamilton, Ocon. They're the 10 that will fight for pole in a damp, dreary day in Sao Paulo. Not the best, but great for Formula 1. Great for drama and great for an upset. We want an upset. Well, if you're neutral, you do anyway. Not if you're a Verstappen fan. Another win on the cards, or another pole position is do you quite nicely. But for everybody else, give someone else a go, innit? Yeah, no worries, Salty though. Gotta run. Lunch break over, no worries, mate. Cheers, you too, Salty lad. You too, mate. Have a good night. Sprint race will be sprint race 7:30 PM UK time, so I'll be live 7:15, something like that. 7:15, 7:20 tomorrow evening for the sprint. And then the Grand Prix on Sunday, I think, starts 6 PM UK time, so I'll be live 5:30. We'll do a bit of a preview. Bit of a build-up to the race. Penultimate race of the season. Before Abu Dhabi next weekend, and that's it. Until winter testing and all that. So who's through then? So we've got Verstappen, Sainz, Leclerc, Russell, Norris, Alonso, Magnussen, Perez, Hamilton, Ocon. So Magnussen's the outlier, really. Magnussen's done really well to get through to Q3 there. Kevin having a great qualifying session. So what have we got? One Alpine, one McLaren, one Haas. Oh no, we've got both Alpines, sorry. Yeah, we've got both Alpines, one McLaren, one Haas, and then the big six, both Mercs, both Red Bulls, both Ferraris. to battle it out for pole in a couple of minutes. What's the weather saying? Ooh, got an idea. Go on, Kim. I'm all ears. Ooh, you've got an idea. Drops at times is the weather forecast on the screen right now. Drops at times. Bit like my internet. You could do motorsport madness funnies and more. What would that entail? What would a motorsport madness funnies and more? What would that entail? I could do a highlights of the season. You know what I mean? Commentary highlights of the season. But that'd be a graft to edit like all the highlights of the season, like of me just basically being like, and it's Hamilton round the outside and all that, like all the highlights of that. That would be a graft to edit, and then it'd get like 20 views, and he'd be like, not worth it. Not worth it. Do you know what I mean? It'd take weeks to edit, you know what I mean? That'd be 3 weeks of work. Do you know what I mean? 25 views. Cheers, you know what I mean? Do you do it? Is it worth it? Do it anyway. I don't know. What do you do? Could do a highlights, but nah, I don't know. Could do like a season review, go through each race, but again, it's a bit dead though, isn't it? Weekly news roundup. Again, like, you know, I do quiz night, but it's, you know what I mean? It's not enough of a community to do a quiz night. What else could I do? I mean, once it gets like February, then the new cars come out. I'll go live for like the car launches and stuff. Because I love that. I love the car when the cars are revealed. You know, I'll go live for the car launches and stuff if I can. So it starts up again probably like mid-February, but from next weekend to like end of Feb, you're gonna be scraping. You're gonna be scraping the barrel. Like the fuck up's wrong turns. Oh yeah, like all the outtakes. Yeah. Yeah, that could be funny, that. But again, you know, it'd only be me. The views would be me watching it back to see if it's actually funny. But that might just be funny to make anyway. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like the outtakes and the funny moments and stuff. But it's going dark in Brazil. It looks so dark on circuit. You managed to find any of Demcast? No, I haven't. I've lost it all, unfortunately. I've lost it because it was all on iCloud, and the phone got completely full. Like it was like 128 gig of clips. So what I did was I put it all on iMovie. Got all the clips lined up on iMovie, which was like 3 hours worth of clips. Got them all lined up, ready to edit them, like ready to trim them all down and make it funny and put it in the right order. So then I got them all on iMovie, so I thought, right, I don't need them in my camera roll anymore. So I went through, I had literally a full afternoon of just deleting bloody clips. Deleted them all off my camera roll. And then when I went back on iMovie, they were all deleted off there because it's linked. It's linked. I didn't know that. So in deleting them off the camera roll, it's deleted them off. So it's game over. It is what it is. If you were there, you were there. If you weren't, you weren't, innit? Anyway, here we go then. For Q3, pole position shootout. Oh, Leclerc. Ferrari have gambled that it's about to rain. Ferrari have gambled it. The track's dry, there's no rain, and Leclerc is out on the intermediates in the anticipation of rain now. If it doesn't rain in the next 90 seconds, Leclerc is going to have to come in for a dries. That's mad. I remember Raikkonen being on full wets in Malaysia once when it was bone dry. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, mate, this is... Oh, mate, this is... Oh, this could all be on this lap. It could all be on this first lap because the rain's about to come down. This is for pole, this lap, now. This initial lap, Leclerc, Ferrari have absolutely buggered it, lad. Ferrari are in the mud here because Leclerc's going to have to pit for the dries. By the time he gets out, goes round again, starts a flying lap, does a flying lap, mate, his rain's inbound. Ferrari dropped a bollock. Leclerc in. Oh, he's carrying on. Leclerc carries on the inters. Oh, look at how dark it is. The rain is inbound. It's going to absolutely chuck it down any second. Come on, Kevin. Imagine Kevin pole. Imagine a Kevin pole. Oh, Leclerc with the big oversteer. Oh, Leclerc's messed up Perez as well. Leclerc and Perez have... Mate, Perez is going to be fuming. Perez being held up by Leclerc on the wrong tyres. What is going on here? Oh, Magnussen goes quickest. A Kevin pole and I will die. A 1:11.6 for Kevin Magnussen. Sainz doesn't beat it. Sainz doesn't beat it. Verstappen doesn't beat it. Verstappen doesn't beat it. And Leclerc and Perez aren't going to beat that. Oh my God, if it rains now, Kevin Magnussen might be on pole. If it rains now, Kevin Magnussen might be on pole and I will die. Ocon P4. If it rains now, it's Kevin Magnussen pole. Come on, rain now. Come on, rain. We need an upset. Oh my God, Sainz. Magnussen's gone quicker than both Ferraris, both Red Bulls, and both Mercedes. Oh, come on. What's the yellow flag? It's still Kevin P1. Oh, Russell's off. Russell's beached the Mercedes. And now it's yellow flags. Oh, it could be Kevin on pole. Red flag. Red flag. Oh, it could be Magnussen pole. This could be Kevin Magnussen pole position, Brazil. It's going to be Kevin Magnussen pole, lad. It's going to be Kevin Magnussen on pole, lad. Let's go. Let's go. Wait there. Oh my God, I cannot deal with this. Wait there. Yes. It's going to be a Magnussen pole, mate. If the rain comes now. Let's go. Magnussen pole all the way. Let's go. I've got the t-shirt. Oh, mate. 8 minutes to go. Red flag. If we have rain, We need rain. We need rain. K-Mag for pole. Russell's out. This is what the season's needed. Replay of George Russell, why he's beached it at turn 7. Oh no, he's gone straight. Oh no, he's not. He's at turn 4. Whoa, he's battered the underside of that car as well. Oh no, and he spun it into the gravel. So George just dipped a wheel on the white tyre. Whoa, goes bouncing across the gravel, keeps out the wall, and then spins back into the gravel and beaches it. Oh, embarrassing one for George Russell. Do not scratch your eyes, Ryan. This is what the season needed like 15 races ago when people were actually interested. Do you know what I mean? Before Verstappen won the championship with 5 races to go. Do you know what I mean? The season needed this injection of something exciting months ago. It's a day late and a dollar short, but we might have Kevin Magnussen on pole position for the sprint race. The rain's coming down. Look at them in the Haas garage. They're like, yo, we're on pole here. Oh, mate. Oh, it's happening. Tops off, moves out. Yes, Kim. Is Kevin on pole? Well, provisionally, we're on a red flag. We're paused at 8 minutes 10 seconds. You know, I love an underdog. You know what I mean? Number 20, Kevin Magnussen. Let's go, Lily. Let's go! Kevin on pole! You're kidding. He said to him, you're P1, you're P1. He's absolutely buzzing. He said, I've never felt like this in my life, bro. This is mad. I love that Kevin's on provisional pole, mate. This is gold dust, this. Tops off at dawn, Kim. Mate. Oh, the rain's on its way. The rain's arrived. Haas on pole. They've never had pole before, Haas. No way. I think the best Haas have ever qualified is about 6th. I think the best Haas have ever done is P6, I think. Oh my God, not. Yeah, not you. Yeah, you as well, Kim. I'm trying to find. I've got a Haas. I should have had my Haas hoodie. I've got a Haas hoodie somewhere over there. I might have to do a wardrobe change. Where's my jumper? Whoa, Kevin Magnussen. Whoa, let's go. I'm counting my chickens right now. If he doesn't get pole after this. Let's go. Let's go. Attention Denmark, attention Denmark. Attention Denmark, attention Denmark. Kevin Magnussen, pole position. Woohoo! This is what I love. If you can't tell, this is what I love. Bollocks to you, Verstappen pole, Hamilton pole, Leclerc pole, Sainz pole, Perez, boring. Kevin Magnussen pole, inject it into my veins. This is what we need. If it had been Mick Schumacher pole, I wouldn't have been able. I would have been dead. There's 7. If anyone improves now, I'm in the bin, because if Magnussen slaps it, or if Verstappen slaps it on pole now, I'm done. But it's raining. Come on, please. Come on. He's got to hold on for these 7 minutes. Now, the thing is, it's raining. The track, in theory, nobody should improve. In theory, they're on inters. They should go slower. It should be slower. The track should be slower, less grip. Everything's wetter. They're on the wrong tyre. It should be Kevin Magnussen pole. It should be. But in this game, you never know, innit? In this game, you never know. But fingers crossed, toes crossed, fucking hell, eyes crossed, full works. Oh, mate, this is what we need. Magnussen to win the league. Magnussen to win. It's not a league. We've had that conversation. Magnussen to win the league. Oh, mate, this is what it's about. 6 minutes to go. Oh, Perez straight back in the pits. They're not going to go faster. Are they? Kevin's going to be on pole, man. No one's going to go faster. I swear. It's done. Throw the white flag, guys. He's done. Gunter Steiner's on the phone already. He's like, hey, yo. Let's go. Look at him. Look in the Haas garage. They're like, where's my Haas hoodie? Haas is the only team that I've got actual merch. And the one day I'm not wearing it. They're on pole, lad. It's my favourite team. Leclerc's give up, lad. Leclerc's not even in the car, bro. Leclerc's gone, GG's, I'm out. He's 10th. That's the grid. No one's improving. That's the grid. With 5 minutes to go, Leclerc's talking to his engineers. No one's going out. Everyone's in the pits. That's the grid. I don't know, Kim. We played Denmark, didn't we, in the Euros, didn't we? We beat them in the semis or the quarters, or I can't remember. Oh, let's go. Attention, Denmark. He won't win, innit? He won't win, but he's on pole, man. I love it. I need it. We took Denmark to extra time, or was it? Yeah, with Denmark taking us to extra time here, they've done us all. He can't believe it. Look at this. Look at his... He can't believe it in the pit lane, mate. Kevin's like, what is going on, lad? 139 race starts, Kevin Magnussen. You back pole, lad. Hey! He's done it, lad. He's done it. No one's beating him. No one's even going to try. No one's beating him, and nobody's even going to try. It's Kevin Magnussen. Pole position for the Brazilian. Oh, it's not even for the race. It's for the sprint race. Lewis is going out. No, Lewis ain't going to improve, lad. Oh, mate. He's going out because he wants to go out and have a go, but no chance. The thing is, as well, sprint race, Kevin might just think, oh, bollocks, it's my moment in the sun, this. I'll have it. Sainz is out of the car. No one else is having a go. Lewis will have a go, but he'll not improve. The track is soaked and it's dark. It's going dark. The track's soaked. Russell's out. These are the ones, mate. What's the odds on Magnussen F1 race win on Sunday? 100 to 1 still. No chance. You've got to bask in this glory, because by lap 6 he'll be ninth. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to win. But the fact that he's got pole position is a 1 in a million. I love it. I'll never forget this, because I tell you now, I still talk about Nico Hulkenberg's pole position in 2010. Do you know what I mean? This is one of those moments. It's one of those moments. In 10 years' time, it'll be, do you remember the time Kevin Magnussen got pole position at Brazil in a Haas? It's one of them. He's done it. Look at this. There's scenes in the Haas garage. The absolute scenes in the Haas garage, lad. Let's go. You're on pole, Kevin. Kevin Magnussen, pole position. Let's go. This is moment of the season. I don't care about Verstappen and his 50 million wins. I don't care about Lewis and his 50 million wins. Leclerc and his 50 million wins. This is your moment of the season right here. Kevin Magnussen, pole position in a Haas in Brazil in the wet. Bang! This is your moment of the season right now. Right here, right now. With no viewers, I don't care. Bang! This is it. Kevin Magnussen, pole. Absolute nuts. Absolute scenes in the Haas garage, this. This is something that happens like once every few years. This is one of them. It's one of them. Happens once every few years. The scenes. Oh, mate. What? I'll tell you what, this is his moment in the sun, this. Kevin Magnussen. Kevin Magnussen, pole position. I did not think I would probably ever say that. Number 20. Kevin Magnussen. Let's go. Epic. Absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. Yeah, by 0.23. Damn right. Yeah, by 0.2 of a second. Woo-hoo! Oh, I've got away with the interview. I'd usually go off now, but I've got away with the interview. This is mad. Look, the scenes, mate. This is once in his career, this. This would be Kevin Magnussen's one and only pole position in his career, bet. You know, Kevin Magnussen had one podium in his McLaren days some 8-9 years ago. You know, Kevin Magnussen's had one standout result in an 8-9 year career to date. This is his best. This is Kevin Magnussen's 50 seconds of fame right now. The highlight of his career. We are seeing it right now. This is it. It doesn't get better than this. It doesn't matter about the race tomorrow. He'll get swamped. Doesn't matter. He'll finish the race. He'll finish the race on Sunday 12th. It doesn't matter. Now is his glory. Right now. Because he goes in the history books. Pole sitter. He is a pole sitter in Formula One. Fastest man in the world. Unbelievable. Whoever slung that bot, I appreciate it. Some lucky Dane will have put a euro. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, there'll be a Dane. Yeah, there'll be one bloke, won't it? There'll be one bloke put £1 on that and just walked away with a jackpot. Mate, I've got to hear the interview. Look at Felipe. Felipe Massa's like, bro, what? Oh, this is what this season's needed. Mate, this season's been dead until now, really. Do you know what I mean? Verstappen every day, every week, another stream. Verstappen wins again. Next week, Verstappen on pole. Next week, Verstappen wins again. Next week, Verstappen on pole. Thank God we've actually got a different name in the sunlight. What a madness. Chris, did you have a tenner on Kevin Magnussen pole? Because if you did, when you order your yacht in Monaco, get me one as well, lad. Like, that is mad, bro. I've got to hear the interview with Kevin here. And then I'll go, oh, Friday night's cooking now. Friday night's on. Friday night, qualifying Friday, and Magnussen slapped it on pole. Are you joking? I said it as a laugh. At the beginning, when Q3 started, I was like, oh, if Kevin's on pole, I will die. And then I was like, oh no, he's not really got a chance of that. If he can be in the top 10, I'll be happy. Blah blah blah. He's on pole, peeling carrots. Well, you are peeling carrots, even though you think I'm not here. You're not here, Chris. I would say welcome to the stream, Chris, but you probably have been here since the beginning, just chilling. I had Latifi pole, yeah, you had Latifi pole. Hey, Latifi was on pole for about 3 seconds at one point. Oh, this is it. Let's see what Russell says. So it's Verstappen P2. I think Russell's P3. Haas on pole. Haas on pole in Brazil. Let's go. This is what we live for. This is what we do. This is why I watch. On the hope of something like this. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have Verstappen win every week, Hamilton win every week before this year. But you wait on a moment like this. I want to hear this interview. Here we go. I didn't think you'd be giving this interview. First ever pole position. Let's go. It's mad. They can't believe it. Imagine you're his family sat at home just thinking, you know, oh, our boy Kevin, he'll probably be 15th again. And he slaps it on pole, lad. He'd be literally dead. A 24-lap sprint race tomorrow afternoon. Oh my God, if Kevin wins that, he's pandemonium. There's a 24-lap sprint race tomorrow night at 7:30, and Kevin Magnussen's on pole for it. I tell you what, lad, he is not an easy man to overtake as well. Kevin gets his elbows out. I can't wait. I cannot wait. That's it, guys. Oh, it's a shame with. Oh God. Right, that's it. I don't know if anyone's going live tonight. I don't know what the plan is, but if not, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I think there's a practice session. There's a practice session at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon, and then it's sprint race with Kevin Magnussen on pole position in the Haas. 7:30 tomorrow night. Join me for that. Yeah, mate, I'm absolute. I can't believe it. He's got pole position, right, guys? Those are the moments that I watch this sport for. You know, those are the underdog moments that I watch this sport for. Kevin Magnussen for Haas on pole in Brazil. Join me for the 24-lap sprint race tomorrow night, 7:30. Peace out, guys. I can't. Oh no, what is it? Sprint 6:30. The sprint 7:30. We're having it. Right. See you tomorrow night for the sprint race. Kevin on pole. Let's have it. Here we go. Here he is, lad. Kevin Magnussen. He's even got the merch. I don't have Verstappen merch. I don't have Hamilton merch. I don't have Leclerc merch. I've got Kevin Magnussen. And he's on pole. Underdog City. Let's go. We're having it. See you tomorrow. What a session.